Random House Audio presents The Divorce Papers from the files of Sophie Diehl, Esquire, by Susan Rieger. Read for you by Rebecca Lowman, Kathe Mazur, Arthur Morey, and Emily Rankin, with Marc Bramhall, Marc Cashman, Marc Deakins, Susan Denaker, Kimberly Farr, Kim My Guest, and Fred Sanders. How these papers have been placed in sequence will be made manifest in the reading of them. All needless matters have been eliminated, so that a history may stand forth as simple fact. There is throughout no statement of past things wherein memory may err, for all the records chosen are exactly contemporary, given from the standpoints and within the range of knowledge of those who made them. Bram Stoker, Dracula, 1897. From the desk of Sophie Diehl, 1/1/99. My Durkheim file. Traynor, Hand, Wisansky, 222 Church Street, New Salem, Narragansett, 06555. Part 1. Intake.
From the desk of Daniel, Maria, and Jane Durkheim, 1999. Happy New Year. Dear Papa, I wish you were here. Mommy and Daddy are very cranky. Is 1999 going to be a good year? What's a millennium? And what's Montezuma's revenge? Daddy has it. Mommy says I have an iron stomach. XO, 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 XO. Jane.
Maria Durkheim, 404 St. Cloud Street, New Salem, Narragansett, 06556. February 1st, 1999. Dr. Stephanie Roth, 211 Central Park West, New York, New York, 10024. Dear Stephanie, I need your help. Life is falling apart here. I'm sure you've heard our news. Daniel has asked for a divorce. It's so wrong. For him, for me, for Tom, most of all for Jane. Our marriage has its problems, God knows. But there's life in it yet, and I cannot bear the thought of putting our daughter through a divorce. You've been a close friend of Daniel's since medical school. He listens to you and trusts your judgment. Would you ask him to slow down, talk things through, maybe give marital counseling a shot? We've been together 18 years. He shouldn't throw it all away. I'd be grateful for anything you could do. Thanks. Yours, Mia.
Stephanie Roth, M.D., P.C., The Beresford, 211 Central Park West, New York, New York, 10024. February 6th, 1999. Maria Durkheim, 404 St. Cloud Street, New Salem, Narragansett, 06556. Dear Mia, I am truly sorry you're taking the divorce so hard, but I can't help you. Daniel's decision wasn't made on the spur of the minute. He has been unhappy in the marriage for years, and you have been too, if you could be honest with yourself. He is, of course, sad about the effect of the divorce on Jane, but he is confident she will be much better off in the long run. It's not good for a child to grow up in a home where the parents don't love each other and can't get along. I believe in my heart he has made the right decision for everyone's happiness, including yours. You should think about the future and all its myriad possibilities. Don't cling to the past. Put the bad times behind you and move on. Honestly, This is the best thing that could happen. You'll see. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Yours, Stephanie.
Maria Durkheim, New Salem, Narragansett, February 11th, 1999. Dear Stephanie, fuck you, too. Mia. Maria Durkheim, New Salem, Narragansett, February 15th, 1999. Dan, you are a complete and utter asshole. Whose idea was Golightly's? Yours or that scumbag lawyer you hired? You shouldn't play these games with me. I'm better at them than you. Here's the current plan. I'm going to have my answer delivered, wrapped around a dead fish, at the annual Pediatric Oncology meeting next month, by the High Sheriff of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, all decked out in his dress whites. My father has supported his campaigns over the years. I looked it up. The meeting is on March 11th in Boston at the Ritz-Carlton, and you're speaking at 2 p.m. in the main ballroom. M.
United States Court of Appeals, 13th Circuit. Chambers of Judge Ann Howard, 185 Church Street, New Salem, Narragansett, 06555, 393-875-5511. February 28, 1999. David Greaves, Traynor, Hand, Wazanski, 222 Church Street, New Salem, Narragansett, 06555. Dear David, thank you for hosting my retirement dinner. I love getting together with my former clerks. I was going to say old clerks, but Sophie hardly qualifies under that heading. You're such a smart, interesting, decent bunch, and I was so pleased that Jared came up from D.C. The upside of senior status is the lighter docket, and I'm ready for that. The downside will be the diminishing quality of my clerks. I have to face it without complaining. I'll no longer get the very best. I shall miss that. I loved working with you, the original who set the standard, and all your descendants down through Sophie, and I've taken pride and pleasure in my role as a Supreme Court feeder. At last count, and I do count, I've sent 10 on to clerk for the court. Ruth will still take my calls, no doubt, but the others are likely to plow greener pastures. I don't blame them. I've had a great run. Sophie seems at 6s and 7s. She and I have lunch once a month. We take turns treating each other at Golightly's. It was her idea. I'm a tonic for you, she said when she first called. Clerks are worshipful, and if not worshipful, then calculatingly sycophantic. Lawyers, they're toadies, which explains, of course, why judges are tyrants, looking down literally on everyone in the room. You need a little roughing up now and again, a little humbling. Does everything she thinks come out of her mouth? I wonder what she'll end up doing. I had her pegged as a professor, like her father. But when I said that once, she looked at me as though I were out of my mind. Can you imagine anything worse than reading and writing all day, and then only being allowed out to lecture to a class of entitled fledgling Gordon geckos who expect an A for showing up? Whose parents call when they don't get one? I'd rather defend meth heads, which I do. I'm glad she's under your wing while she tries to figure out what she wants. She's so quick, so lively. Prickly, too, of course. She told me she regularly goes down to your office at the end of the day to take off my shoes and take down my hair, metaphorically. It was good work I did making this connection. For you both. You missed out on a daughter with those fine, handsome, brainy sons of yours, and now a grandson. And she missed out on, well,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?